Alright, so I'm very fortunate to be here with Randall. Thank you for spending some time with me, bro. It's greatly appreciated.
Thank you so much for having me, Steve.
Cool, so I'm under the impression you practice a plant-based lifestyle.
You got it. 100% vegan for last at least 4 years now, I think.
Cool.
And primarily got started on like a high carbohydrate, cooked vegan diet, lots of rice, potatoes, pasta, corn, beans, quinoa, you name it, everything like that, just smashing it down. And now gotten more into a fruit-based lifestyle, raw, kind of 80-10 style fruit-based, hyper sugar lifestyle. And lost 150 pounds, about 70 kilos in the process, and absolutely loving it ever since.
Wow, so you'd say that it was health and weight issues that was the catalyst for you to choose a plant-based lifestyle?
Absolutely, that's primarily what got me into it. Just waking up every single day, not liking what I'm seeing in the mirror, doing the same thing every single day, and getting those results, and not being happy with that. And it's just like, man, it has to be what I'm eating, 3, 4, 5 times a day. It has to be the biggest factor in that. So consciousness from there, it's like, bam, plant foods. That makes sense. Nobody's getting fat off of eating rice and potatoes. People are getting fat off of putting,
totally agreed,
chopped up greasy beef and butter and sour cream on their potatoes and rice or whatever it might be. And so consciously went from there, and then eventually, gotten to where I am right now, being extremely passionate about plant-based lifestyle for the sake of the environment, the whole world, and people across the world, as well as beautiful animals to share a wonderful environment with.
Choice, bro.
Absolutely.
So I'm under the impression that you guide or you assist or you coach people in practicing a plant-based lifestyle and overcoming certain health ailments with that.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I do one-on-one health coaching or weight loss coaching, lifestyle coaching, whatever you want to call it, with people through Skype, or meet people in person. That's cool too, but mostly through email and telephone calls and Skype and everything like that. And it's really a wonderful opportunity to be able to work with people and for them to get the opportunity to learn from my experience and for me to learn from their experiences. And it's a really awesome opportunity. And
awesome.
Really cool time.
Cool. Well, in my link below, I'll put the contact details for you, so people who watch this can go from there.
Excellent.
And so you have a presence on the internet, obviously, and so can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, I got my website at realrawresults.com or youtube.com/realrawresults. I got a steadily growing YouTube presence, YouTube channel, knocking out the videos, really having a good time with that. Just sharing health information, weight loss information, getting people to a healthy, conscious, compassionate diet. Whether they're eating rice, potatoes, pasta, or they're eating fruits and vegetables, bananas, grapes, dates, cherries, figs, whatever it might be. And I'm just extremely passionate about getting people to where they want to go, but trying to get people to realize that we should have a similar goal in mind. We should all want compassion. We should all want health. We should all want a healthy ecosystem. That's what everyone should at least want.
Agreed.
Their primary focus, and I want to help people get there. And I've been very grateful for all the people who've helped me get to where I am right now. It wouldn't be anything without people who have been so friendly and loving to me. And just kind of a matter of paying it forward, and that's what really gets me pumped up about waking up every single morning.
Nice, bro. I can definitely feel that energy, and I can definitely feel the presence of that passion, spending time with you. So that's awesome that you've received it from others, and you're just being a conduit, and you're passing that on for others, and that's really choice, bro.
Cheers, man.
Cool. Is there any struggles that you've experienced in the time that you've been practicing a vegan or plant-based compassionate lifestyle? Can you maybe talk about some of that?
Yeah, it's a good question. It's a really good question. And probably the biggest struggle that I had for me personally, it wasn't so much like implementing a vegan diet or following a vegan diet or anything like that. It's like, for me, I'm the kind of person, like, once I decide to do something, that's what I'm going to do, and I really don't care what anyone else does. So what I'm going to do. So I was never tempted by my friends eating bacon cheeseburgers in front of me or anything like that. But it was mostly through, more so socially and with family and friends and things like that, because it's like when you find something, you want everyone to know so bad. You want everyone to like, why don't you get this? Why aren't you at the exact same spot that I am right now?
I'm hearing you.
When I got there on my own time, why can't you get here on my time? It's irrational, but a lot of us were at one time. That's the biggest struggle that I had with it. And so I maybe pushed some people away unintentionally, or kind of caused some scars and bruising and everything like that. But some of my family or friends maybe. But now now getting to the place where I'm really looking into effective communication and psychology even, and just getting people to understand where I'm coming from and being compassionate for other people. And from what I believe now, getting to the place of really being able to inspire people much more effectively and communicate and forge much more loving relationships with people. And I'm very grateful for those struggles that I had in that respect. Getting to be where I am right now, where I'm feeling much more effective in the way I live my life, the way how I communicate with people. It's a good time right now.
And I'm sure it'll be a lot more receptive as well. That's awesome. Can you give a couple of short tips about, for anyone who is interested in coming to a plant-based lifestyle and what have you?
Absolutely, man. Probably, the number one thing I would do is just do what makes sense and keep it simple. It's like, don't get so caught up in all the exact specifics that you need to get this much of vitamin or nutrient or mineral every single day, or anything like that, or you need to take a magical supplement or something like that. Just eat food, eat a lot of it, and don't get caught up in your head like, oh, I need to put my fork down in between bites and drink a glass or two of water before a meal so I'm full, or just eat a lot of good food and don't stress about it. Just move your body and be happy in ways that are enjoyable to you and love people unconditionally. And again, eat lots of really good food and don't get so caught up in your head as it's the exact right thing. Just eat lots of healthy, kick-ass vegan food. That's the big takeaway I want to give to people.
Awesome. Hey, they're wonderful, simple tips. And thank you so much for spending a few moments here and answering some of these questions. And I hope people are inspired and enjoy watching this little interview with you. Thank you kindly, Chris.
Cheers, Stephen.
Cheers, bro.